Hi, I'm Sheikh Francisco. Our first lesson is on how to measure, and I will be doing a demonstration on it. If you take measurements as accurately as possible, you then will be able to draft a near-perfect pattern. After this lesson, it would be a good idea to start measuring as many ladies as you can. This way you will get used to measuring with ease and with accuracy. Before I start on my demonstration, please be acquainted on how to read the fractions of an inch. So this is 1 inch. This is 1/8 of an inch. This is 1/4 of an inch. This is 3/8 of an inch. This is 1/2 of an inch. This is 5/8 of an inch. This is 3/4 of an inch. And this is 7/8 of an inch. Now, if you prefer to measure in centimeters, I would just like to review the fractions of a centimeter. Each fraction is called a millimeter. But for simplicity, I will refrain from using the word millimeter. This is 1 centimeter. This is 0.1 of a centimeter. This is 0.2 of a centimeter. This is 0.3 of a centimeter. This is 0.4 of a centimeter. This is 0.5 of a centimeter. This is 0.6 of a centimeter. This is 0.7 of a centimeter. This is 0.8 of a centimeter. And this is 0.9 of a centimeter. Please follow this format for taking measurements. If you follow this format or sequence, later on you will not need to write the body parts. You can just go this way. For shoulder, you can just write the measurement. Back chest, front chest, bust, tip of bust, distance of bust, empire level, empire circumference, front figure, back figure, waist, and so forth and so on. We will be classifying the figure sizes through the bust measurement. So, extra small is with bust measurement of 26 inches or 66 centimeters to 29 inches or 74 centimeters. Small is with bust measurement of 30 inches or 76 centimeters to 33 inches or 84 centimeters. Medium is with bust measurement of 34 inches or 87 centimeters to 37 inches or 94 centimeters. Large is with bust measurement of 38 inches or 97 centimeters to 41 inches or 105 centimeters. Extra large is with bust measurement of 42 inches or 107 centimeters to 45 inches or 115 centimeters. The shoulder measurement. The first part of the body that we will be measuring is the shoulder. This measurement extends from the tip of the left shoulder, arching slightly to cover the cervical prominence of the neck bone, and extends to the tip of the right shoulder. See this bone? This is the end of the collarbone. Lay the tip of the tape measure 1/2 of an inch or 1.3 centimeters away from the end of the left collarbone. Here. Then extend it to cover the neck bone and run the tape measure until after the end of the right collarbone to 1/2 of an inch or 1.3 centimeters. So from this point to this point is the shoulder measurement. The back chest measurement. See this armpit line? This is where we start an imaginary line that runs upwards to separate the arm from the back chest. So from this armpit line, we go up 1.5 inches or 3.8 centimeters. And we lay the tip of the tape measure on this imaginary line. And we run the tape measure over the shoulder blade to the next shoulder blade until the next imaginary line separating the arm from the back chest. Here. So, from this point to this point is the back chest measurement. The front chest measurement. See this armpit line? Go up 1/2 inch or 3.8 centimeters and place the tip of the tape measure on this imaginary line separating the arm from the front chest and run the tape measure across the front chest until the next imaginary line separating the arm from the front chest. So, the measurement of the front chest is from this point to this point. The bust measurement. Run the tape measure around the bust with the tape measure running on the same level on the back, the sides, and the front. By measuring this way, you will get a pretty accurate measurement of the bust. The tip of the bust measurement. Lay the tip of the tape measure on the center of the shoulder and run it until the tip of the point of the bust. Distance of the bust measurement. Run the tape measure from the tip of the left bust to the tip of the right bust. The empire level measurement. Lay the tip of the tape measure on the center of the shoulder and run it over the bust down to the empire level, which is right below the bust. The empire circumference measurement. Run the tape measure around the whole circumference of the body on the empire level, which is right below the bust. The front figure measurement. Lay the tip of the tape measure on the center of the shoulder and run the tape measure over the bust down to the waistline level. Be able to locate this yourself. Now, if the waistline is difficult to locate, tie a cord or an extra tape measure around the person's waistline. Again, do not ask where the waistline is. Be able to determine where the waistline level is. So now, we will run the tape measure from the center of the shoulder over the bust down to the waistline level. This is the front figure measurement. The back figure measurement. Lay the tip of the tape measure on the center of the shoulder and run the tape measure over the shoulder blade down to the waistline level. The waist measurement. Run the tape measure along the whole circumference of the body on the waistline level, with 2 fingers in for easing. The upper hip or the first hip measurement. Run the tape measure around the hip area where the stomach is fullest. This is done with 2 fingers in the tape measure. Lower hip or second hip measurement. Run the tape measure around the hip level where the buttocks are fullest. Now, if the person has a round stomach or prominent stomach, add 2 inches or 5 centimeters or 3 inches or 7.5 centimeters to cover the prominence of the stomach. This way, the skirt will not fit snugly around the stomach or under the stomach. The short skirt length measurement. Lay the tip of the tape measure on the waistline level and run the tape measure until the desired short skirt length. The long skirt length. Lay the tip of the tape measure on the waistline level and run the tape measure until the desired length of the long skirt. The armhole measurement. Run the tape measure around the circumference of the armhole in a snug manner. The short sleeve length. Run the tape measure from the tip of the shoulder down to the desired length of the short sleeve. The fullest arm circumference. Run the tape measure around the upper arm or measure the desired width of the hem of the short sleeve. The elbow length measurement. Run the tape measure from the tip of the shoulder down to the tip of the elbow. The 3/4 length measurement. Run the tape measure on the tip of the shoulder over the elbow with the arm slightly bent until the 3/4 length of the arm, which is right after the fullest part of the lower arm, here. The 3/4 circumference measurement. Run the tape measure along the whole circumference on the 3/4 level of the arm with 2 fingers in at the end of the tape measure for easing. The long sleeve measurement. Run the tape measure from the tip of the shoulder over the elbow with the arm slightly bent down to and after the wrist bone. The wrist circumference. Run the tape measure along the whole circumference of the wrist with 2 fingers in at the end of the tape measure for easing. The neck measurement. Run the tape measure around the whole circumference of the neck this way and not this way. The depth of the neckline. Lay the tip of the tape measure on the side corner of the neck and run it until the desired length or depth of the neckline.